Welcome back to part 2 of the dining room project. Can you believe it's been 5 months since I took you on the blue tape journey that you never asked to be a part of? It wasn't hours worth of taping, it wasn't days worth of taping, it was weeks worth of taping. This could easily be classified as a new form of torture or, hey, even my own form of purgatory. But my goodness, I am so happy with how it turned out, and I think y'all loved it too. That means you trust me, right? No PTSD when you see me pull out the blue tape? I must admit, I do shiver a little when I see it. However, this blue tape journey is nothing compared to that, and it is simply serving as more of a visual, so don't stress. My plan for the dining room is to add a chair rail throughout as well as picture frame molding. And then within the picture frame molding, I will be wallpapering, but that is for part 3, so stay tuned. The first step is to install the chair rail, and then I can measure and mark my picture frames based off of that. Installing the chair rail is really straightforward. The only tricky part is installing scarf joints on the longer walls. A scarf joint is simply mitering your pieces at 22.5 degrees in opposite directions, and that helps them fit seamlessly together. And then my trick is to use an accelerator to really help hold that bond. Once the chair rail was all set, it was time to move on to the box molding. And I cut each and every piece by hand without a miter saw and with what's called miter shears. These nifty little shears allow you to cut small pieces of wood, or in this case, I'm using vinyl. The shears have multiple angles to choose from, but I'm cutting all of my pieces at 45 degrees. And yes, that is a baby you're hearing in the background. With 6 kids, it is very difficult to find a quiet place to record my voice. This might be a little controversial as well, but I used a pin nailer to install all the vinyl pieces. I think it's totally personal preference, but a pin nailer versus a brad nailer leaves smaller holes to fill. The chair rail and box molding are complete, so stay tuned for part 3 as we install the wallpaper and add some color to this space.